Hi darlings, and welcome back to my channel. I hope you are having a wonderful week this far. I figured for today's video I would do a review on the Sephora haul that I had about a week and a half ago. I will give you the rundown on whether I loved or hated items, whether they are holy grail or they're being returned, or if I think they would be better suited for someone else, honestly. Let me know if you have tried and loved or hated any of these items. I would love to hear your thoughts, and let's get right into the review. I just want to say what nail polish I am wearing. This is the Butter London in the shade Yummy Mummy, and it is so gorgeous. It really could be my new favorite nail polish. It is like the perfect nudie taupe, and you can't see it, but if you look really closely, you can see little tiny micro silver shimmers, and they are just gorgeous. It is an amazing color all year round. I thought you might want to pick it up. I got it in the BoxyCharm this month, and I could not wait to get it on. I actually got it yesterday, and I already have it on, so I love this. It's my new favorite, I think. Okay, so moving right into the reviews. The first up is the Solid Beauty Blender Cleaner. This is amazing. I said in the haul actually that I had tried it that day for the first time, and it is actually amazing. It gets out all the stains, whether it's been there for a week or for a day. My beauty blender looks brand new, and honestly it's already probably 5 months old, so that is amazing. And the second thing is the Sephora color switch. Now let me show you the sponge, and this is that thing where, you know, you could be in the middle of doing your makeup, and then you can take the brush, if you want to use the same one, and put it in here. I will say that it probably works better with brushes and with powders. I wouldn't use a beauty blender on here, and I also, the nice thing about this is I don't know how long it'll last. It's $18, so that's not bad. I don't know how long it'll last, but the thing is you can switch it out. So you can switch the side, you could probably cut it in half and reuse it. So I will let you know how long this lasts. Hopefully it's a while, but if not, I can always cut it down and make it work. Next up, maybe the thing that I'm most excited about, I'm not sure, but it may be my new Holy Grail foundation. I love this. I never thought I would love anything more than the Marc Jacobs Genius Gel, but this may be tied or may even beat it. I am wearing it today. It is the perfect shade for me. It is Dynamic RG5 Super Pale. The nice thing about it too is it kind of moisturizes. I don't feel dry. I don't feel cakey. You know, I have drier skin for the most part, but oily down the center. I don't get oily at all. I mean, I do set it, but I don't set it any more than I do any other foundation. And this gives you super great luminosity even after setting it with powders. Oh, and it's full coverage. It is full coverage. I was so surprised when I started putting it on my face. I could not believe the coverage that was in this. I was not expecting that, especially with more luminous finishes. It's usually not so full coverage, but this is very full coverage. I love it, and I totally recommend it. Okay, also, do not mind this hair over here. The curl is just wanting to do its own thing. You know, I'm getting my roots done tomorrow, so hopefully it'll be better after that. But, you know, it's just going to flip out and do its own thing. Anyways, next up is the Urban Decay Moon Dust Liquid Shadow. And here is that. Beautiful packaging. And this one is in the shade Solstice. And this is awesome. It's very pigmented. I did put shadow over it. I didn't need to, but I just felt like it, I guess. It is wonderful. I think I'm going to have to buy them in all the shades. It's really bad, but they are so beautiful, so pigmented, and I have hooded eyes. So a lot of times when I just open my eyes after putting on eyeshadow, the stuff from the bottom transfers to the top, and now sparkles are all over. This dries in seconds. It does not transfer. It is so beautiful. I don't know, you know, how much you can tell. I actually have other eyeshadows that I was reviewing for you guys on, but this is all over my lid, and it was so gorgeous. I was so happy that it did not transfer. That is so important for me, and it dried down so quick. I do not like waiting for makeup to dry and do all this. Just let's go, let's get it done, you know. I work at a fast pace. So this was great. I definitely recommend it. I want to try out several other colors, if not all of them. Knowing that I probably will. But this one I definitely recommend. Super pigmented. You don't need a shadow under or over. I just wanted to really get the look going and review more shadows for you, and also see how shadows did on top of it, which shadows built up great on top of it, so no need to worry about that. Okay, so the next two things that I have are the Tarte blush, let's see, and the Too Faced Love Flush blush. I really just love both of their packaging. I mean, this one is definitely a little more girly. Okay, these are by far probably the best blushes I have ever used as far as longevity goes. They are super blendable. They are super pigmented. I did not think, when I was swatching Exposed by Tarte on my hand, it did not look that super pigmented. I felt like I wasn't getting much of anything, but when I dipped my brush in and put it on my face, I'm guessing the way it reacted with the powder and the foundation and everything, it went on so pigmented, but it also blended out. I am wearing this. It lasts all day. I will say that I think that the Too Faced one does last longer. This one was like, I think I went last week with it on for, it could have been 16, 20 hours, and it was still fully on. But it is a gorgeous, gorgeous coral color. And look at this artwork. I mean, really? Come on now. And this is in Love Hangover. I definitely recommend this out. If you love corals, get this. And if you love nudes, this is like, this can go with any look right here. This nude. Get this. It will come in handy probably every day. I will be using these all the time. Next up is the Kat Von D foundation brush. Sorry that it is a little dirty. It is the number 10 brush. It comes to a point. Let me tell you something. This takes longer to do your foundation with than a kabuki or a beauty blender. You are really, you know, dragging it down and fitting in the corners and everything. However, this gives you the fullest coverage ever. I use foundations that are just medium coverage, and I just swipe this on my face. I use the normal amount that I always use, and it gave me full coverage. I don't know what is in this brush, but it has some magic, and I definitely recommend you at least try it out. You know, it may not be something that you can use right before work, doing a 5-minute makeup. It takes you a little bit longer. It doesn't take you, I'm not saying, you know, 10 extra minutes, but just, you know, a minute or so longer. But it is wonderful, and I say check it out. You can always return it if you do not like it. Kat Von D Project Chimps liquid lipstick, and this is that liquid lipstick where 20% of the proceeds will go straight to Project Chimp's charity, where they help rescue chimps from biomedical research laboratories. It is such a great cause, and her liquid lipsticks are such a great formula. You know, they're not drying, but they do not transfer. I'm wearing it today. It is a beautiful red-orange color. It is perfect for the fall. It goes with everything. It is absolutely gorgeous. It is really, really that rusty orange red. It is beautiful, and it feels wonderful on the lips. I really recommend it. Plus, it's for a great cause. You cannot go wrong, people. Pick this up before it's gone, because it's limited edition. So next up, we are going to talk about the Stila Starlight Star Bright Highlighting Palette. And these have 3 gorgeous shades. Here they are. There is a bronzy shade, a pink bronzy shade, and then a white pinkish shade. Now, these can be tricky. I am wearing them today. I'm actually wearing the middle one, the bronzy pink, and it is right here. I hope that you can see it. My lighting is a little bit odd sometimes, but I am wearing it down the nose, on the cupid's bow, on the cheek right here, which I'm pretty sure you can see. It really depends on how you use it though. If you use a fan brush, you're going to get a more light, natural look, which is great. A lot of people love that during the workday. I love it. It looked absolutely stunning just with a fan brush. With a densely packed brush or a tapered highlighting brush, you can really build this up to be pow. I mean, really strong. And the great thing about this is there's no chunky glitter. It is all very finely milled. It feels like water when you touch it. I mean, it is so smooth and buttery. And if you build it up, it's very, very, very micro shimmer. It is nothing too chalky, none of those huge glitter flakes. You know, you don't want those all in your nothing get in your eyelashes or come down your face. It's just not a good look. I definitely recommend this palette. This is not going to be, you know, you're going to have to get used to this. But I feel like once you get used to it, you are going to love it and you're never going to want to put it down. But it's going to take you a couple days. It's going to take you a couple tries. You're going to have to experiment with it. But then I think that you're really, really, really going to love it. So give it a try. Again, you can always return stuff. Okay, so the last thing I'm going to talk about is the Marc Jacobs Holiday Palette. This is the number 240, All About Last Night. And this is the gold packaging with the silver letters right there. And let me open this for you and show you the shades. I mean, these really are just gorgeous, gorgeous shades. You have blacks and deep browns and shimmers and satins and mattes. Lots of cool toned. Sorry, this part, the back part of this is even a mirror too, so I'm sure you're getting some reflection. But this is gorgeous. I am so happy about this. It is $99, pretty much $100. Do I think that everyone needs to have it? No, not everyone or anyone really probably needs to have a $100 palette. However, this is so amazing. It is cool toned. It is so blendable. I cannot tell you how easy it is to blend these shadows. I hate just sitting there, putting my arm on the desk and blending. And I will do it. Don't get me wrong. But this makes it so easy. It's done in minutes. I mean, they are so pigmented too. These are beautiful shadows. And they show up all really well on my skin. I think that it is worth the money. I'm just not going to say that you have to have it. You know, it's not an essential thing. The thing I will say is I don't think that these shadows are as creamy or buttery as his other small palettes like the Lolita and the Lover, but I do think that they are just as pigmented and blendable, and they last all day. I mean, I go from morning to night and they do not move, which is seriously amazing. And I'm wearing them over that moon dust. And I mean, this is just gorgeous. And this inner corner shade, okay, this one right here, I have used the most. And it is, when you just look at it, it looks, okay, white shimmer, you know, that's nice. That's in every palette. No. Let me tell you, this has, it's a white shimmer, but it has got that iridescent kind of opal. I don't know if you're going to be able to see it, but it has like bluish shimmer in it. Oh, it just catches the light. Oh my gosh, and when you kind of move it in the light, it just looks kind of bluish and then pinkish, and I don't know if this is picking anything up. Oh, but it is so amazing. I wish they would just sell this color alone by itself. I would buy 20 of them. Set for life. I know what I'm using every single day. I don't know how well you'll be able to see this, but it is under my brow bone and it is in the inner corner, and it is so gorgeous. I love it. And then of course I have some of the darker shades, like this kind of terracotta shade right up here, right in the crease, with this darker matte brown kind of on the outside. It's a gorgeous palette. Again, I don't think you need it, but it is well worth the $100. I am not sorry, and I will never give this up, ever, ever, ever. Thank you so much, darlings, for coming by my channel. I really appreciate it. I hope this review was helpful. I hope it helped you make up your mind a little bit. Remember to look out for that Serpentina palette review. Also, let me know what other products you would love for me to review, or if you have questions about anything, I will be glad to answer you right away. Let me know how you like this video, and please hit that thumbs up button if this was helpful or you enjoyed this, and also hit that subscribe button. It would really help me out, and we can go on this journey together and see where it takes us. Thank you.